Good evening. Today, we will be covering the post-market update dated the 21st of February, 2024. Indian equity indices snapped 6-day winning run and ended lower on February 21st with Nifty below 22,100. At close, the Sensex was down 434.31 points, or 0.59% at 72,623.09, and the Nifty was down 142.00 points, or 0.64% at 22,055.00. Biggest losers on the Nifty were BPCL, Coal India, Hero MotoCorp, Power Grid Corp and NTPC, while gainers were Tata Steel, SBI, JSW Steel, Tata Consumer Products and IndusInd Bank. Talking about the corporate segment, we have PAYTM shares continued to recover on February 21st, hitting a 5% upper circuit for the third straight session. At 1 p.m., the stock was trading at 395.05 rupees on the National Stock Exchange. PAYTM stock took a hit after January 31st when RBI imposed strict restrictions on PAYTM Payments Bank Limited. While it has recovered around 24% from the 52-week low of 318 rupees hit on February 16th, the fintech firm's stock is still trading 48% below the January 31st closing price of 761.20 rupees. The surge in PAYTM share price over the last three sessions can be attributed to several factors, including the RBI extending the deadline to March 15th, positive comments from management, and recent developments such as the Enforcement Directorate, ED, finding no violation under the Foreign Exchange Management Act, FEMA, a deal with Axis Bank, and an outperform rating by Bernstein. Shares of DLF rallied over 3% to hit a fresh 52-week high of 891.6 rupees per share on February 21st after its wholly owned subsidiary DLF Home Developers entered into private treaty with Axis Trustee Services, an IREO private to acquire land parcel in Gurugram for 1,241 rupees crore. The stock of this realty major has surged over 22% so far this year, as against 1% rise in the benchmark Sensex. DLF's arm will acquire land in Gurugram, Haryana under the provisions of Sarfeesi Act, and the total development potential of this land will be based on all eligible floor area ratio, which would be 7.5 million square feet. RAYMOND's share price rose over 6% on February 21st. A day after the group's real estate arm Raymond Realty announced the launch of its first project outside Thane, the address by GS, Bandra. The move followed the company's plan for expansion beyond Thane through joint development agreements, JDAs, in the Mumbai metropolitan region. As the name suggests, this development is inspired by the tremendous success of Thane's flagship project, the address by GS, which has emerged as Thane's bestseller in premium category and is set to be delivered 2 years ahead of its timeline, the company said in a release. Shares of STERLITE Technologies Limited soared 7% on February 21st afternoon after the company announced a strategic partnership with Lumos, a US-based company, to co-create fiber and optical connectivity solutions in the Mid-Atlantic region. STERLITE will offer advanced, purpose-engineered optical fiber cable designs and will also supply its flagship Optobolt product, a pre-connectorized drop cable designed to significantly reduce installation time, a release said. Shares of Z Entertainment Limited tanked almost 15% on February 21st, after Bloomberg reported that SEBI has found about $241 million might have been diverted from the company. According to the report, the Securities and Exchange Board of India has been in conversation with senior officials at Z, including its founders Subhash Chandra and his son Puneet Goenka, and some board members to explain their stance. The amount found missing is not final and may change after SEBI reviews the responses from the company executives, the report added, quoting sources who refuse to be identified. Tarmat Limited in daily time frame is trading around 91.55 points with a change of 19.99%, and is trading with a net volume of around 1.239 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 85.99, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 50.51. Renaissance Global Limited in daily time frame is trading around 133.65 points with a change of 16.88% and is trading with a net volume of around 6.795 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 118.24, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 72.08. Dynacon Systems and Solutions Limited in daily time frame is trading around 846.60 points, with a change of 16.56%, and is trading with a net volume of around 419.354 thousand shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 756.06, which is a good indication for the stock, while shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 73.48. For the stock recommendation we have, LIC Housing Finance Limited looks good and can be bought at 641 rupees, keeping a stop loss of 628 rupees and a target of 658 rupees.
You can reach us via phone, WhatsApp, or email using the information listed on the screen. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial insights. And, as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments section below. Until next time, happy investing.